Good afternoon. I'm Arun Prakash Arangaraju. I am a manager at the Levidian Applied Technologies. Levidian is a British climate technology business whose mission is to decarbonize the world's most carbon-intensive industries. So our technology is Loop, which utilizes any methane-rich gas as an input, and we utilize the microwaves to create plasma, which then cracks the methane into carbon and hydrogen, and the carbon is then stripped off in a high quality of graphene materials, whilst the hydrogen is exited as an exhaust gas, which is a hydrogen blend rich gas, which can be further purified to remove the hydrogen off. So this enables three things. So that's the carbon capture. So it was the pre-combustion carbon capture of methane, which enables decarbonization of your methane supply, and carbon prevention. So our Loop technology enables a constant flow of or production of hydrogen, which is another cleaner energy source. And then the third one is the carbon utilization, which is in the form of high quality carbon in forms of graphene, can be utilized to products to enhance its performance and further can decarbonize through its utilization period. So this gives a competitive advantage for the industries that we are working with. Levidian is a young company with a long heritage of technical excellence. So originally, we started off as a spin-out from University of Cambridge in 2012 as Cambridge Nanosystems, who were focusing on the technology behind the quality of the graphene that's produced through this plasma technology. So since then, the technology has evolved, and in late 2020, Levidian was born. So we've always been into the production of graphene through this innovative plasma technology. Levidian are currently focused on high volume applications, so exploring the use cases of the graphene that comes out of this decarbonized product and where it can be enabled, for example, within batteries, thermoplastics, and in rubbers, specifically on tires, for example. So this is the prototype that we actually made at the TART by ourselves. We were able to make the compound lower density, which means it can translate into lower weight of the thread. We work very closely with our composite teams who are based in the GEEK, and then especially on the thermoplastic sector. Almost most of the thermoplastic data that we have on our materials been created at the GEEK in the last year. Working with the specialists and also the technicians down there who have a significant experience in the industry has helped us as a young company to understand the new material and how do we integrate it. These are key for ourselves to understand, and these knowledges we were able to translate that when we are talking with our end customers. At Levidian, we believe that we are tackling the climate change as one of the main challenges where our technology would benefit on. We're working with several industries who are heavy emitters or hard to abate industries such as the oil and gas, water treatments, and also in sort of landfills where there's a lot of greenhouse emission gases. So we are already working with some of the big industries who are in this space. For example, we are within Manchester, we are working with United Utilities. With them, we are going to deploy a Loop 100, which is the largest of the pilot scale by end of 2024, specifically looking to decarbonize their wastewater treatment plant, producing a high quality carbon materials and also on the hydrogen. And secondly, we are trying to work with ADNOC in the UAE, who are deploying one of our loops in the gas processing plant itself, and that was one of its kind. That is going to happen in the middle of the year. And then also the third one is another in a biggest landfill site of the UAE, that's Tadbir, where we're going to deploy another loop to decarbonize their the methane emissions from the landfill sites, and again those graphene that comes out of that would be utilized for their R&D purposes.